Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Crack with Mrs. Mac. We're doing episode 4 of Finding Me today. So we're going to find out what the DNA results have to tell me. Woke up to these emails. I had them a couple of days ago. I can't remember what day, but didn't want to open them because we had a little bit of a lag with uploading episode 3. So woke up to them, didn't go into them, and just thought that I would do episode 4 and have it of me opening the actual website and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do now. So I have the website open, MyHeritage DNA, and surprisingly remembered my password because guess what? I never remember my passwords to anything. I just have to figure out kind of where to go on the website. Didn't actually get my family tree done. Keep forgetting to ask my uncle about his mother's birth year and all that information. Every time I talk to him, managed to forget somehow. But on here anyway, and I'm afraid to click into anything because I am slowly just pooping a bag of Cocoa Pops because let's face it, I don't know what this is going to tell me. And right, so here we go. So there is a little notification bar up the top here. If you're not familiar with this website, it just comes up like normal, kind of like Facebook would or something like that. And at the top left hand corner it says AppGar website, and then it gives you little options. Now there's a little orange bar on what looks like a little DNA turn thing, so I'm going to click into that and we'll see where that goes. Now, let's see here. DNA matches. Hi Brittany, welcome to your DNA matches. Ooh, how exciting. This quick introduction will help you better understand your DNA matches and the insights that they can provide. Well, thank you. And it explains now what the DNA matches are. So it basically says here, DNA matches are your relatives, many of whom you've never met or heard before. MyHeritage compares your DNA with that of millions of other members and identifies shared DNA segments that were potentially inherited from a common ancestor. This enables MyHeritage to find your relatives. You can research and connect with these newfound relatives to learn more about your family history. Very interesting. It then goes in to explain how DNA is inherited. So each of us inherits 50% of our DNA from our father and 50% of DNA from our mother. And they inherited their DNA from their parents in the same manner. The amount of DNA that you share with a match determines how you can be related. If the DNA match is associated with family tree on MyHeritage, you'll receive important insights that can help trace your relationship path. Building a tree is recommended so that you and your DNA matches can make the most of your discoveries on MyHeritage. I'm still working on that. I hope to get that done. Maybe I'll try and remember if my uncle rings me today to ask him that information. So then it asks if you want to learn more and how to go in. So now it gives me the option to click to view my DNA matches. So let's all just die. Let's just, I'm dying here. Okay, I'm not really sure I'm ready to click this. Okay, here we go. Brittany Hutgard, this is you. That's me. But I'm not Brittany Hutgard anymore, I'm married now. Okay, so showing 1 to 10 of 6,769 DNA matches. That's a lot of people. I don't understand. Okay, here we are. So, we have somebody named, I'm not going to read full names out, because God knows who the people are. Rosemary from Australia. Estimated relationship. Third cousin, distant cousin. I have no idea what that means. So then you can go in and click review DNA match and view tree. Okay. And then it goes down again, a woman named Lucille, again, third cousin. Now, underneath each estimated relationship, it tells you the confidence level of that estimated relationship. So on Rosemary's, it says low confidence. Now, that could just be because of the details that they've put in, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. However, under Lucille, it says that they're a medium confidence. And then it goes down again. Carol, she's from Great Britain, in her 50s. Third cousin, distant cousin, again, low confidence. It goes down with different people. Peter, age 30s, from USA. Now, his last name, I'm not going to read it out, but it sounds, I feel like I know somebody with that last name. So it's weird. Third cousin, distant cousin. I must have a lot of third cousins. A lot of third cousins. I don't know what that means, but here we are. Sure, anyway. Another person from America. Another person from America. So it goes down and it explains, I mean, there's a lot of people DNA managed by. Some of them even say DNA managed by, and it gives another person's name. So I'm just going to go up here and see if I can click on my ethnicity estimate, because that's also a tab here. Okay, so I am Europe. Okay, let's see. It says North and West Europe. English, 51.8%. Scandinavian, don't know what Scandinavian is, 11.6%. North and West European, 6.8%. And then it says East European. Now it gives you the option, I'll just say here, to click into these. So I'm going to click into them to see if it's more of a breakdown. Balkan, which when I'm going over the map, it's like Poland and Romania and Ukraine and Austria, and also it's obviously that Eastern European part of the country. 26.7%, and Baltic, which is like a corner up there, don't know what that means, 3.1%. Here we are. So when you click English, it just kind of goes closer to like Britain. So England, Wales, United Kingdom. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be here. I was supposed to be here my whole entire life, but I'm in Ireland. I'm kind of close. 51.8%, and then it gives a breakdown of. My wife just looked at me like, what? It gives a breakdown of the eastern region of the British Isles, and sort of like, this is like, where am I from? A breakdown of ethnic stock and pre-Celts and Celts. Celts? How do you say that? Yeah, so like when you click into each one, that's kind of what it does. It gives you a bit of breakdown of the northern, like the regions that it's kind of picking up that I'm from. All supported ethnicities. Right, well here's a heartbreaking moment for me, guys. I'm not Irish at all. Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. 0%. That's heartbreaking. My heart just broke a little bit. I'm not Finnish either. My nephew Tim would get great crack out of this. I must tell him this. Jewish. I'm not Jewish. Greek and South Italian. I am not Italian. Wow. Not Italian, not Greek, not Iberian, and not Sardinian. Sardinian? Is that like the things that come in a can? Sardinian, yeah. I'm not African. Yeah, just going down here at the things that I am not. Yeah, so just like, we're just scrolling down here. It just keeps going down. Like America, Native American 0%. Asia, it just goes, it basically just breaks down all the countries and then like tells you like I'm 0% in everything. So, what I really am though, now that's under a tab called All Supported Ethnicities, so that's like a breakdown of all the countries in the world. Now if you click into all ethnicities, that's a breakdown of what I guess my DNA brings up, and that is North and West Europe, 70.2%, and then it goes into a breakdown of being English, Scandinavian, and North and West European. Now if I click on North and West European, we are hovering over the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, France, Switzerland, Austria, and the Czech Republic. So it's kind of that whole like area on the map. What I'll try and do is I'll try and get a picture and like just drop it in so you guys can kind of see the map that I'm talking about. So really interesting about Germany. Kind of knew that anyway, kind of thought that my whole entire life. I do think I've been told that before, so that's, I kind of knew that. Netherlands. Wow, isn't that just amazing? France, Switzerland, Austria. Definitely never thought of any of those places. I'm just kind of like low-key heartbroken that I'm not Italian here. Scandinavian, like Scandinavian. I would have never thought. I don't even like know what that means. But Sweden and Norway, so Swedish, and then Eastern European. Like you kind of go in, and when you go over Balkan, which is in the East European, so the North and West European part of my DNA is 70.2%, and then the Eastern European part is 29.8%, so that makes up the full 100% of my DNA. And when you click over Balkan, it's 26.7%, and that part there, it's kind of coming up circled as Bulgaria, Romania, Hungary, Poland, so Polish, so hit the nail on the head there as well. Belarus, Ukraine, Latvia, Lithuania, another country that's named I can't pronounce, and yeah, so when you kind of go over that, that brings up that part. Again, I'll drop a picture in to show you. And then Baltic is 3.1%, and it really kind of zooms up into Latvia, Lithuania, and Belarus. So we have to bear in mind here that my dad was adopted, so what I thought was Italian could have been his adopted family, and his actual birth family could be Lithuanian or something, or you know, maybe that's what that maybe that's what that is. So then up the top, also you can click into tools. I'll just click into that and see, does it bring up anything? No. Chromosome browser, what is that? So chromosome browser, you can click into a tool for viewing shared DNA segments between you and multiple DNA matches, which can help point to a common ancestor. So that's something that I can look into and see. I don't know, I might have to fill information out for that. So ethnicity estimate, when you click on overview, sorry, I can't talk this morning. We have, it's like a bar, and it comes up, English is 51.8%, so there's a big chunk of that, and then Balkan, and then plus 3 others is the other 21.5%. DNA matches, it says I currently have 6,769 matches. Again, big number. And you can click into view your DNA matches, relationships. None of your DNA matches appear to be a close family member. Test your family members to get more matches. So like I could send kits, I guess, to like my mom and my uncle and stuff, and then get them to do it, and I could probably break it down. I'm not going to do that. So extended family, you can click on, and oh, this one's interesting. Are you guys ready for this? A woman named Jean, who's in her 70s, she lives in America. Estimated relationship: first cousin twice removed, third cousin once removed. Sorry, what does that mean? And we have another one. Sean, he's in his 40s, from America. Now it also gives you the option to contact these people, which is really interesting. First cousin twice removed, fourth cousin with a question mark. Okay, like this is the problem with families when you don't know some of who your humans are, because my mom's dad left, and like some of these people could have to do with him, which sure, how are we supposed to know? And you know, I guess you just really don't know. You can click into all the locations, and I guess it brings up, and then it'll tell you if you're related to anybody there, and tree details. Like that's under extended family, so that's interesting to know. So I'm just gonna click back into overview. And I'm going to have to look a bit deeper into this, obviously, like with the distant relatives and stuff, and try and fill out the family tree, because, you know, 6,767 distant relatives is a whole lot of people that I probably have to break that down. I'm probably not related to half them. And oh, when you scroll down, this is actually really interesting. Locations. So it breaks down the country and the number of matches in that country. So in the USA, I have 3,204 matches to my DNA. Very interesting. Ireland, I have 76. Where are you at, family? Come on now. Great Britain, 538. So it just breaks it down. Germany, there's 164. So that's actually really interesting. I'm going to try and click into one of the countries and see here if it gives you. Yeah, so when you click into the country, when you're on the overview page and you click into the country, it breaks down everybody in that country that you are possibly related to or that you share some sort of DNA with. So we have Jean and Sean. We have an woman named Maureen. She's in her 70s from America. Estimated relationship, third to fifth cousin. And then it also gives you the option to review your DNA match, I guess, to kind of see maybe where it matches in. So I'm going to click into that just to say that I did and see what it takes me to. It's taking a minute to load. Okay, so it takes me to Jean's profile. Underneath her picture it says it appears in a family tree with 7 people that she manages. First cousin twice removed, third cousin once removed. Shared DNA 1.5%, 6 shared segments. The largest segment is 48.5 centimeters. So these are ancestral surnames. Your ancestral surnames are being calculated. Jean has the following ancestral surnames listed on the right. So Armin, Arminovich, Kasarek, and Organis. Yeah, I can't pronounce half these guys. Not gonna lie to you. Jean's ancestors have life events in 3 places. So you could just go down and it breaks it down. The only problem is I just don't understand why this kind of comes into me. A little bit confusing on that there. I might have to just do a little bit more research about that end of it. I was kind of thinking I might come back and could give you a bit more of a breakdown. But like there's a lot of things that I have to go in and obviously do, and I think a lot of it's probably to do with the family tree. So I might have to go in and try and do that and break it down then. And I don't know matches by people, matches by source. I'm going to try and just also see if we can find deeper sources than that regarding the DNA. So just still sitting on the home and looking here, there's actually a little box that I've just realized here on the main page. It says gain health insights, upgrade your kit to get 36 detailed health reports based on your existing DNA sample. So that's really interesting. I wonder if that's just based off of me, or is it like a breakdown of everything here, like the DNA matches and stuff. Because I've always wondered about like health like related stuff, especially for my dad's side, because I don't know. I know he had epilepsy, but that's about it. So that's actually really interesting. I might click into that. It says learn more, so I might just click into that and see what options that gives me. So just going down the home, really, it's really interesting. It's really interesting to see the breakdown of everything. I'm gonna have to try and get into the family tree a bit more, and try and ask my uncle. I might just try and contact him today and ask him like the few bits that I don't know, just so I can get them and fill them in, because it might kind of narrow the matches down a bit more. I was kind of hoping to get like a little bit more of a deeper DNA result. Now I could just be missing it. I'm gonna have to scroll about a little bit and see now, or I could get more results. Like this could just be the beginning part of it, so there could be more DNA results still to come. This could just be the start of it. And like I was kind of hoping to maybe be able to see more about people I was related to in America, or my dad's side of things. Like, you know, I thought maybe it would come up with like his last name and stuff like that. And so far I'm not seeing anything like that, but that doesn't mean I could be missing it, or it might not be ready yet, because in total it's supposed to take a couple of weeks, and this come back in about a week and a half. So I guess I might have to give it another couple of days before I see more results. I'm kind of hoping to be able to get a bit deeper in my DNA match, because that's the whole point in my journey. I want to find more of my family and stuff like that. So it's really interesting to be able to break down my ethnicity and stuff though, and be able to see that I'm not Italian, heartbroke here, and you know, see that kind of where my ethnicity lies. So I'm going to do a bit more research on this, do a bit more homework on the website and try and fill more stuff in, and I'll keep you guys up to date. So my next episode will probably be a bit more further into the website as to whatever I find and family tree information, and might just try and do a bit of snooping on Facebook. Nothing wrong with ever snooping on Facebook, was there? No, because you know, sometimes social media is really good for being able to find stuff like that. And funny actually, when we were going to New Jersey 4 years ago, um, the year before that we actually went home last, my mom and uncle were actually over here, and we took a notion one night, me and my mom and my wife, we were sitting in the room and they were talking about their cousins, and I actually got on Facebook and found one of their cousins that they would have grown up with and they hadn't talked to in like 50 years or something like that, however many years it was. And found him on Facebook and knew straight away it was him, because him and my other uncle look the spit image of each other, and was actually able to connect with him on Facebook. It was really, really nice. And the following year we had already known we were going to New Jersey, so got talking to him, and what I actually did was I organised a barbecue for when we were in New Jersey, kind of to try and see some family and catch up with everybody. Didn't get talking to like anybody at the family barbecue, but here we are. And we were able to meet up with my Uncle Tom and his wife, Terry. So it was really nice. It was nice for my mum and uncle because they had seen a family member that they hadn't seen in years and years. And that was done through social media. So with this and social media, I'm sure that I might be able to find a bit more information. I'm hopeful anyway. You know, my dad's adopted family is one side of it, but I know there's his birth family, and I don't know, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. So keep up with the series, guys, and I'm hoping to find a bit more information anyway. And this is exciting though. I'm really heartbroken that I'm Italian though. Whatever. In my head I'll keep thinking I'm Italian. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, not a thumbs down, we don't do thumbs down here, and follow me on Instagram, The Crack with Mrs. Mac. I've also started a WordPress blog that's under The Crack with Mrs. Mac as well. I'll drop the links below so you guys can follow them. And also make sure that you share these videos, because somebody in the world somewhere might actually know something about me. And you know, it's important that, like, if people share these, it's helping me. And bottom line is, that's just really where we're going with things. It's every little helps. I hope everybody's staying safe in this pandemic. It's really hard to be stuck in the house and stuff like that, but I hope that I'm keeping you guys entertained anyway. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in episode 5.